something that really gets ignored, forgotten, overlooked, all of those things minimized by the people who are causing the things to happen to me that are happening to me. So, all right, there's like a couple groups of people, and then sort of some like sort of overlap of those groups, right? There are the people who are actually powerful, who are making the things happen that I protest, right? People who are in charge of the media, people in government, like corporations, all that stuff, right? And then some individuals who have some influence that way, who are also kind of part of that whole dynamic, right? And then there are people who I'm actually interacting with in person on a regular basis, who are influenced by those things and are part of what is making my life difficult. In addition to everything else that I have to do with just being very, very poor, right? So, but I think with the people who are not in contact with me like in person directly every day, or not around to witness it in person every day, I think what they seem to forget, or never be aware of, or just ignore or minimize or not think about or not care about, is that regardless of what they're going through on any given day, every single day I am living in very harsh conditions. Every day it's like that for me. And that I think they just don't think, either they don't want to think about it, or they're just ignoring it, or they think because I actually am doing pretty well, considering how bad things are, they think it must not really be that difficult. They think it must not really be that painful. They think it must not really be that dangerous. And I'm telling you that it is. Being homeless is very dangerous. It's extremely unpleasant. Everybody who's homeless has a very tough time with it, really, for the most part. And just because, you having no perspective, no real experience with what it's like, you are not witness to what it's really like, right? And so I guess maybe because the things that you have done to me are things that you also refuse to take responsibility for and refuse to think are bad things, and I talk about how bad those things are while you don't care about that. Perhaps you also think that the things that I say about being homeless are equally without merit as far as you're concerned. But of course, but the thing is that most of the things that you inflict on other people are things that are not also happening to you, right? So it's just kind of all part of the entire spectrum of things that you do that are totally outrageous, that you do because of your lack of concern for other people and your hyper-privileged life, right? No matter what it is you decide to do on any given day about the larger issues or the things that have happened to me specifically, or what is it that you choose to promote, or like whether you feel happy with me this day or happy with me another day, or miserable or angry or sad or disappointed or jealous or whatever it is, nothing changes what I'm going through every single day. And that's it. Then those are what I'm going through every day, and have for a very long time now, because of your behavior, people like you, is very, very, very painful, very difficult, right? It's hard enough to be homeless in the first place. What you've done to me makes it, practically intolerable. Really, you just have no idea. You have no idea.